This one, just write down, everyone just write down. This is the last slide. This is our last slide. Just write down. Again, it is the second part of distillation. Second part of distillation. So what we are doing? We are doing, separation of soluble solid in liquid. For example, if you consider salt water, sugar water, how salt and water you can separate, how sugar and water you can separate. So that technique. So distillation. Although under distillation we have two to three more methods, means that is under distillation. Okay. So fractional distillation we have, then based on water also we have. So main point is distillation. This whole term distillation, it is based on boiling point of liquid. Okay, whenever we say distillation, boiling point will be there. Yes, after we will solve few questions, then after that only doubts. Okay, just write down this one. So after that we will solve 10 questions, then only doubts. Don't take much time here. So as the water vapor reaches the receiver flask, it condenses to form water drops. So again the same story, for example, here this is your container, and here you have water and salts. Okay, water and salts, water and a lot of salts are there. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are just giving heat. What heat? Boiling point. As per boiling point, let's say if we consider salt water, so water is having boiling point 100 degrees centigrade, right? So that's why we will maintain 100 degrees centigrade. So at that condition, what will happen? All these water molecules, they will be evaporated. And we are smart. What we are doing? We just another tube we fixed like this, so that all this vapor, it will not go outside, it will be inside this tube. So now here we have used a lot of another tube, that is called condenser. This is actually condenser. So here we will supply cold water, and that cold water will convert this vapor into liquid. And here we have another container. So all these liquid water that will be collected there. So that is the main idea. You are converting liquid into vapor. Again, that vapor you are converting to liquid. So when all water is converting to vapor, then remaining will be only solid salt, right? So here at the end you will observe only salts are present, there is no water. So here we have water and here we have salt. So we can easily distinguish, right? BP means boiling point. BP means boiling point here. Okay. If writing part is done, let me know. Thus the impurities of dissolved substance left behind in the retort while pure and clean water is collected in the glass receiver. Means whatever I explained that one. The pure water is called distilled water. It does not contain any germs or dissolved impurities. It is used in medicines, car batteries, and in other science laboratories. Distillation is a very good method of purifying water. Only this thing. So if you visit any lab, they use distilled water. Okay. So distilled water means pure water. There is no other impurities, no germs, pure water. Okay. So all of you are done. Okay, very good. So done. Only 1 minute more, 1 minute I'm going to give. Okay, just complete this. Acha, can we drink this water? See, point is, if you drink distilled water, it will not create any problem, but you will not get benefits. What benefits? For example, whatever water we are drinking, with this water, lot of minerals also we are drinking, right? Minerals also we are taking. So that's mean our body needs lot of minerals. So through water we are, eating, we are consuming those minerals. So if you consider pure water, okay, that water, only you are drinking water, that's okay, but what about those minerals? That also we need, right? So that's why in advertisement you see all those packaged water, they always advertise in that way, added minerals. Okay, water with added minerals, this, that, like this, so many salts they mention. So that's mean in our body we need water, along with that we need lot of all those minerals. Okay, so a lot of ions like sodium, potassium, phosphorus. Okay, a lot of minerals we need. So that's why if you drink distilled water, it will not cause, means, okay, it is okay, it is not harmful, but you will not get benefits like normal drinking water. Okay, so can distilled water used in, yeah, yes, every laboratory, whenever we use water there, distilled water, all distilled water. Okay, all will be distilled water. So writing part is done, right? Okay, now worksheet. First question. Chalo everyone, try to answer this. Everyone. Which of the following processes can be used to separate a mixture of sand and salt? Bolo, sand and salt. Achha, screen is okay, right? Can you see this screen properly? Correct only. So A B C A B. Okay, mostly AB. Which of the following process can be used to separate a mixture of sand and salt? Sand and salt. So both are solid, right? Sand and salt, both are solid. Sedimentation and decantation, filtration, evaporation followed by filtration. Huh? How it is evaporation followed by filtration? Which of the following process? Here the answer is D, but sand and salt both are solid, right? Both are solid. Evaporation followed by evaporation followed by filtration. It should be, water and salt. It should be water and salt. It should be, means salt water and salt. Then only, this meaning will be there. Otherwise, there is a problem in this question. Okay. And if you say sedimentation, those who are saying A, see, if it is sand water, if you say sand water, then sedimentation and decantation. If you say salt water, then evaporation followed by filtration. That evaporation, you are doing evaporation. Actually, the problem is there in this question. Some problem is there. Let's skip this one. Okay, let's skip this question. Achha, everyone solve this one. Everyone solve this question. What is the main difference between evaporation and distillation? Everybody must understand this one. What is the difference? Everyone try to answer. Everyone try to answer. Try, everyone try. Okay, so let's check the option. Evaporation purifies the solvent, while distillation only recovers the solute. They're asking differentiation. See, evaporation purifies the solvent. How? Evaporation means that that liquid, it is becoming vapor, right? So how that purification means, you are not collecting that liquid, so it is not a complete process. While distillation, so because of this part, it will be wrong statement. Okay, and distillation only recovers the solute. Distillation recovers the solvent, na? You are heating, so that liquid solvent, it is converting to vapor. Vapor you are collecting. That vapor part you are collecting. Okay, so option is wrong. Next, distillation separates both the solvent and solute. Correct? Like salt water, you can separate. While evaporation only recovers the solute. Yes, this is correct statement. Why? If if you follow distillation process, then all liquid part will be vapor, and you are collecting that vapor. So that vapor is isolated, means you are collecting that vapor in form of liquid, right? So liquid part is isolated, and the remaining part, it is salt. So salt and water, you can easily, you are distinguishing, you are separating, right? But in evaporation, liquid part is becoming vapor. So what is the remaining part? Remaining part is solute, like salt, right? So that's why, as per this, B will be the correct answer. Next, see, evaporation happens at a higher temperature than distillation. It is wrong, right? Distillation is all about boiling point. At boiling point, a liquid is converting to vapor, but evaporation means it is always below boiling point. But here it is saying at a higher temperature. So that's why it is wrong. Next, distillation occurs in an open system, while evaporation requires a sealed system. It is saying exactly opposite. Distillation, it is not open system. If it is, for example, you are following distillation process and liquid is converting to vapor, that vapor should be in a tube, right? Tube. Okay, we call condenser. So then only you can collect that vapor, right? Otherwise, if it is open system, then that liquid is converting to vapor, you cannot collect that because it is in the air, open system. So you cannot collect that. So this should be closed system, and evaporation means it is always will be in open system. Okay, but here it is saying sealed system. So that's why this is also wrong. So here correct answer should be B. Okay, clear now? Okay. Everyone clear this one? Okay. Chalo, next question. This one. Everyone check. Everyone try to answer this. Everyone answer this. Acha, Nived Sai is asking, see muddy water, then sedimentation decantation you can use, right? Sedimentation decantation means if you wait for some time, then all those mud will go down and you can easily separate that water part, right? Sedimentation and decantation will be easy. So here B, A, so it's a mixture of B, A, only few students wrote C. So these are all, text based questions. So you have to understand the meaning, then all you can answer. Let's say, what would happen if the receiver flask in a distillation experiment was not kept cool? Very important question. So as I said, so this is our, let's say, container, okay, and here we have that tube, and that tube is connected to, it is like this, okay, and here you have container, and in condenser there will be a pipe where through this pipe you are inserting cold water, so that whatever vapors are present inside, whatever vapors it is inside, so that will become liquid and it will be falling down like this, okay. So liquid is converting to vapor, and that cold water, it is actually converting that vapor into liquid, and that liquid will be gradually going down to this receiver flask, okay. This is receiver flask, okay, receiver flask. So now read these options. They are saying if you don't use cold water, means if you don't use this cold water, then what will happen? So in that case, that vapor will not be converted into liquid, right? Let's read the option. The water vapor would continue to evaporate. Yes, it will be happening. There is no uses of cold water or hot water, nothing. This process, liquid to vapor, it will be going on. Whether you use cold water or if you don't use cold water, no problem. It will be going on. So this is not the answer. Next, condensation would be slow and collection of pure water would be difficult. Yes, because this is the condensation, right? So here actually that vapor is converting to liquid. If we use cold water, then this vapor into liquid, it will become very easy. So easily vapor will be converted to liquid and you can easily collect this liquid. But if you don't use cold water here, then vapor cannot be easily converted to liquid, right? So it will be difficult for this condensation process. So B is the correct answer. See, the process would speed up, producing more distilled water. Totally wrong. Process will become slow, right? Because we are not converting vapor into liquid. Next, the impurities would evaporate along with the water vapor. Impurities will be here only, right? Impurities cannot evaporate. Only water will be evaporated. Okay? So answer should be B. Clear? A receiver flask means where this water vapor is going. So through this condenser, that water vapor is converting to liquid, and that liquid somehow you have to collect, right? Because water molecules are coming from this side, so somehow you have to collect. So receiver flask means this one, where you are collecting liquid water. Okay. Clear, Badani? So this question is done. See, cold water, always remember, we are not adding cold water inside this tube. This cold water will be outside this tube, right? For example, let's consider this bottle. Okay, this bottle. Now, inside vapor is there. Let's assume inside vapor is there, water vapor, and now I am just fixing one tube above this. Okay, rolling. We are just rolling one tube like this, and we are passing cold water through this outside tube. Then inside hot vapor that will be converted to liquid. Now that is the idea. Okay. Okay. So this is done. Next, this question. Everyone check. Why is the process of evaporation used in the extraction of salt from seawater rather than distillation? So normally that if we have seawater, we do not use distillation, we use evaporation. Why? Reason. So see, if you consider evaporation, and if you consider distillation, our drawing is very bad. So distillation always just, this is the simplest one. So here we have container, here we are supplying heat, and that liquid salt particles will be remaining here, and all water vapor will be going up. Water vapor will be going up. It will be evaporated. Okay. Payment. Okay. Image gone. I'll just see this one. Why evaporation method is more useful in this case from seawater, that salt extraction process. So the main reason is evaporation is quicker and more cost effective for large amount of water. Because if just imagine we have seawater, huge amount, and if you want to boil that liquid, how much energy you have to supply? Huge amount of energy you have to supply, right? Lot of gas cylinders you have to use, right? That is very costly. But if you just put all that water under sunlight, so slowly all the liquid water will be evaporated, right? So that's why for large amount of water, for large amount of seawater, evaporation will be much more effective. Okay. So distillation cannot separate salt from water. No, it is wrong. Distillation also can separate salt from water, but point is it is very costly. Okay, you have to spend a lot of money. Then evaporation is the only method that leaves salt behind the solid state. No, it is also wrong. Both distillation and evaporation both can do the same thing. Okay, distillation would remove that salt as well, making it unsuitable. It is also wrong. So just try to understand this one. Evaporation and distillation both can separate salt and water. Only difference is for distillation you have to boil that liquid, and how it will boil, you have to switch on the gas stove, or you have to supply energy, right? Then only that liquid will boil and you can separate. But on the other hand, evaporation, no need to give any energy, no need to supply any energy, just you have to put that entire liquid under sunlight, so slowly all those liquid will be evaporated. So no need to it is a cost effective method, right? So that's the reason. So, next question, everyone just check this one. See, if you don't boil, still water can become vapor. How? That is called evaporation. Huh? Just put some water on floor. After 1 hour, you cannot see that water because that water already evaporated, right? Evaporation means conversion of liquid into vapor below its boiling point. Okay. Only this chapter, for example. So, what is an example of evaporation in everyday's life? Formation of dew on grass? No, that is condensation actually. Drying of clothes under the sun? Yes. See, evaporation, how it is happening? So, wet clothes, if you put under sun, then all those water molecules which are present inside clothes, that will be evaporated. Na? So that water you are not boiling, slowly it will be evaporated, right? So B is the correct answer here. Water droplets forming on a cold drink glass, no, that is condensation, right? This is condensation, not the correct answer. Cloud formation, no, it is also not the same thing. So answer should be B here. Okay, answer should be B here. Okay, chalo. Next question. This one. Everyone, solve this. What causes the water droplets to form on a cold glass of water? Everyone answer karo. What causes the water droplets to form on a cold glass of water? Let's assume here we have, we are boiling water and water vapor will be going up, and what we are doing here, we have one cold glass, okay, that is cold. Next, after that, what you will observe, all this vapor, okay, this vapor will be hitting this glass also, and slowly this vapor will be converted to droplets, right? Correct? So water, what it is doing from vapor phase or vapor state, it is becoming liquid. So that is called condensation, right? So that's all condensation. Is there any other option? There is no chance of that. Evaporation means liquid to vapor, but here we are observing vapor to liquid. Okay. Freezing means liquid to solid. So that is also not the correct answer. Sublimation means solid to vapor. That is also not the correct answer. So here vapor to liquid, condensation will be the correct answer. Clear? Okay. Chalo, next question. So here C answer. This one, everyone, try. Everyone try. What is the primary difference between evaporation and condensation? So already we have seen evaporation means liquid to vapor and condensation means vapor to liquid, correct? Now read the options. Evaporation requires cold temperature. Cold temperature? No. Cold word you cannot use here, right? And while condensation requires heat, no. Condensation requires cold temperature and evaporation requires hot temperature. So that's why this option is wrong. Next, evaporation is the process of turning liquid into gas, correct? While condensation is a reverse process, correct only this one. Option B is the correct answer here. Now read option C. Evaporation produces water droplets. No. Evaporation produces water vapor, right? Wrong answer. Evaporation occurs only at boiling point. No. Evaporation occurs below boiling point. Okay, so this is also not the correct answer. So answer should be here B. Correct? Answer should be here B. Okay. Clear now this one? Next. Everyone try this question. Gayatri, regarding exam you will get all the information. Okay, MCQ based, only MCQ questions you will get. Okay, everyone answer this. Everyone answer this. What is the real life example of condensation? Real life example of condensation? Condensation means, always remember, condensation is what is connected to vapor into liquid. So vapor is converting to liquid. Now water boiling in a pot, it is opposite of condensation, right? It means liquid to vapor, not the correct answer. Ice cubes forming in a freezer, so it means liquid to solid. But condensation means vapor to liquid, right? So this is also not the correct answer. Dew forming on glass, yes. So dew forming means that small droplets. So this is the correct answer. And water evaporating from the ocean, so that is the evaporation now. Water evaporating from the ocean, it means evaporation. So that is also not the correct answer. So condensation, its real life example is dew formation on glass, correct? So answer should be C. Okay. Next question. This one. When does evaporation occur faster? Everyone answer. Everyone answer. Answer this. Everyone answer this. Mostly almost 99%, 99.9% students are writing correct answer. Okay. What does evaporation, when does evaporation occur faster? So evaporation means, this evaporation, it means liquid to vapor. Okay. Liquid to vapor. So just imagine drying of wet clothes. Okay, drying of wet clothes. When air is so cool, if air is cool, drying, that process is faster? No. So that's why this is not the correct answer. When air is dry, yes. When air is dry, wet clothes, it will become, dry very fast, right? So when air is dry, evaporation becomes faster. So this is the correct answer. Next, when the liquid is already cold. No. Whenever this cold what is there, answer will not be that, because evaporation always means you need some little high temperature. Okay, so that's why cold what is there, it is not the correct answer. When the liquid is covered, if liquid is covered, liquid cannot convert into vapor, right? Liquid is totally covered, there is no space, so liquid cannot be converted to vapor. But evaporation means liquid to vapor, that is also not the correct answer. So if air is dry or temperature is more, then evaporation becomes faster, correct? Last question, just last question we have after the doubt. This one, this is the last question. Everyone answer this. Which of the following mixtures cannot be separated by evaporation? Which of the following mixtures cannot be separated by evaporation? So evaporation means liquid will be converted to vapor. Now salt water, yes, we can easily separate this, right? They are asking cannot. So this is not the correct answer, because we can separate salt water using evaporation. Next, sugar solution. Yes, we can separate sugar solution. Both B and both B and C. Since B is not the correct answer, so by default D is also not the correct answer. Now oil and water, see, both are liquid, correct? Both are liquid. So that's why this answer will be the correct answer here. Okay, option C. Okay. Okay. So your syllabus is done. Now only write the doubts. Write the doubts in the chat box fast. So what we have studied till now, let me check. So I'm just showing on the slide. All slides I'm showing. Okay. So I think you can see this slide, right? Yes, are doubt session. This is doubt session only, na? Banani, just write your question. See, sublimation. Just now I said sublimation means solid to vapor directly. Directly solid to vapor. That is sublimation. Okay. Acha. Now loading. Loading means what? It will be easy to show that. See, loading, I explained in this way. Whenever we have small particles inside a liquid, then normally we cannot, that sedimentation, decantation, we cannot follow that process, because particles are very small. They cannot go down, they cannot settle. That's why we have to use some reagent like alum, okay, potassium sulfate, aluminum sulfate, 24 molecules of water. If we add this into this liquid or mixture, then all the small particles, they will become big particles. So all this, can you see, these small particles, they are becoming big particles. So now this type of big particles, if they form, then after that sedimentation will happen, right? Then you can do decantation. So that's why loading means it is only about adding one substance to convert small particles into a bigger particles. Okay, I think loading part is clear. Are distillation, we discussed so many. Distillation means what? We are converting liquid into vapor. Again, we are collecting that vapor in its liquid form using cold temperature. Okay, that is distillation. Evaporation means only liquid to vapor. We are not collecting that vapor. But distillation means we are converting liquid into vapor. Again, we are collecting that vapor in form of liquid. Okay. So distillation part done. Next, sublimation. 1000 times I have said. Sublimation means solid to vapor directly. Okay. Any new question? Magnetic separation. See, magnetic separation, what does it mean? For example, if we have a sand and lot of iron substances are there. So sand and iron substances. How we will separate those two things? We know that iron will be attracted by magnet, right? So that sand, water will be there, sand and iron. So one magnet we will keep there. So all iron will be attracted by that magnet. So you can easily separate now. There is one real life example. If you visit to any temple and nearby, if river is there, lot of people they throw coins, right? Iron made that, and those coins they throw in the water, and those lot of locals are there. They are ready with magnet. They throw that magnet inside that river, and all coins will be attracted or will be attached to that magnet, and they will pull it back that magnet, and they will see all those coins are attached, okay, on that magnet. So this is the thing, okay. That is also separation now, solid liquid separation, so magnetic separation. Acha, next doubt. Dipsasri, say distillation, I think 10 to 15 times I am repeating. Distillation means first you will convert liquid into vapor. Again, vapor you have to collect in form of liquid. Means first boiling will be happening. Through this boiling, liquid is converted into vapor. Now again that condensation process will be happening where that vapor will be converted to liquid. This entire process is called boiling. Distillation. Okay. Next. New. Are fit curry is this now. This is called fit curry. Either this molecular formula or that molecular formula. Both are same. Doubt, new doubt. Sedimentation. Say sedimentation means what? For example, here, let's assume this is water and lot of particles are there, big particles. Okay. Now, if you wait for some time, 1 hour, 2 hour, what you will observe? All those big particles, they will be settled down, right? They will be going down because gravity is attracting everything, right? So all those big particles, they cannot float in the water. So that's why they will be going back to that ground, means bottom side. So coming down, this process is called sedimentation. Okay. Next, threshing. So threshing means what? For example, we have stock and grains. So how to isolate or separate those grains from this stock? So I'll just beat in this way, okay, using force. Then all grains will be separated, right? So that is threshing. Decantation. See, decantation means first sedimentation happens, means all these particles are going down, they are settled, and above part water is there. Now how you will separate these two things? The diagram is also there now. Here see. So here all mixtures are there. So now all particles are coming down. After that you just observe here, all solid particles are settled down and above that liquid is there. Now both the things are together. Now how you will isolate these two things? You just pour that above liquid in other container like this, right? So this pouring this liquid in other container, this process is called decantation. Next, vapor to solid directly, that is called deposition. Solid to vapor, sublimation. Vapor to solid, deposition. Okay. Jahita, this is deposition, right? I think now it is clear. See, receiver flask. Just now I explained that. किधर गया रे? Actually, the diagram also lost. See, receiver flask means, imagine distillation. You are converting liquid into vapor. So that vapor, using cold water, you are converting that vapor into liquid. Once it is becoming liquid, you have to collect that liquid, right? You have to collect that liquid in a container. So that container is called receiver, means it is receiving that liquid part. It is receiving that liquid substance, okay? So that is the receiver flask. It's a general meaning. Okay. Now any new question? Seeing. Seeing, this one I explained. किधर गया? So this is seeing. Seeing means this one. We have seeing or sieving. This would be sieving, right? Sieving. So one net type of things are there, and if you put lot of substance, small sized particles will be going down and big stones will be above this net, right? This is saving. Like atta, example I gave na, atta, maida, our mother, they, how they purify that from stones, so they use that saving method. Next, only this chapter 1 will be in your exam. Next, see, oil, except oil, what liquid will not mix with water? Can you tell me? See, any non-polar things, any non-polar things like CCl4, it will not mix with water. So this, based on polarity, we have to answer this. So not only oil, there are thousand and thousand substance which cannot be dissolved in or it cannot be miscible in water. Okay, so in future we will study based on polarity. We have to explain that. Acha, next, sedimentation decantation already done. Next, new question. This is also done. See, one student is writing one question multiple times. Then how can I see others' question? Acha, sir, if a water bottle is filled half, so what will form at neck and the bottle is filled? I'm not getting your question also. If a water bottle is filled half, so what will form at the neck of the bottle? See, if you fill your water bottle half, then normally evaporation will be happening at normal temperature. So some water vapor will be there, but that will not be much because already air is fixed, air is there, right? So saturation will be coming. So some water vapor will be there. Next. Alright, this. Okay. Loading. Devans, how many times? Loading. We are repeating the same concept again and again. Acha, chalo. Loading, again I am explaining. So loading means, suppose we have liquid and small dust particles are there. If you wait for sedimentation, it will not be happening. It will take lot of time. Okay, so that's why that small particles, if somehow we merge them like this, small lot of particles are there. If they merge, now you can see this big particle, right? This big particle, can you see? So this small particles is converting to big particles. How is that possible? Using alum or fitkari. If you use this, then small particles, they will be converted to big particles. And once they form big particles in liquid, then immediately sedimentation will be happening. Means all these big particles will be going down. Okay. So this process is called loading. Clear? See, evaporation, boiling means always you have to maintain boiling point. Always you have to maintain boiling point. Okay. Always you have to maintain boiling point, and evaporation means it must be below boiling point. Okay, it must be below boiling point. Okay, break is there. So this was our last class. I hope whatever we discussed, it is clear. Till now, have you be honest, because this is our last class. So just write something in the chat box so that I can see whether you have understood or not. Okay, have you understood all of this or not? See, meaning of dew. Dew means droplet formation. In the morning time, just visit some roadside area where trees are there, small leaf will be there, and you see a lot of droplets will be on those leaf in the morning time. So that is dew, no? Okay. So I'm so happy that almost everyone is saying positive thing. Okay, so exam will be there, so revise whatever we discussed, notes whatever you have written, just you have to read all of that. Okay, and whatever question answer we did, that one also you have to revise. Threshing, just now I said threshing, you are not listening actually. Threshing means like paddy, how those grains we separate from that paddy, that plant. For example, this is a stalk and a lot of grains are attached to it. How to separate those grains from this stalk? So we will beat in somewhere, right? Okay, so forcefully if we do that, then all grains will be separated from this stalk. This is called threshing. Okay. 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 Yeah, I hope you should be in our branch faculty. Okay, chalo, thank you very much. So today we are ending this session. So this course is completed, chemistry part, first chapter. Revise all these things, lot of terms are there. And remember, whatever you have learned here, 10 standard student, they are also learning in CBSE school, normal school. They're learning all of this in 9th or 10th sessions, and you are in 6th. So I'm so happy that most of you, almost everyone, you have understood all of this very well. Thank you. Chalo, best of luck for your exam.
Let's start the class. So yesterday we were discussing about the properties of magnet, right? So I do believe you all have revised and come, because today we are going to solve the numericals based on the same concepts, right? So moving ahead. So properties of magnet we had discussed, just we'll give a quick revision. Those who were not attended or were absent yesterday, they can have a quick revision of properties of magnet. So first property which we had discussed about magnet, that it attracts magnetic material towards itself, right? Next, second property. So listen, first property, it attracts small pieces of iron towards itself, or you can say it attracts small pieces of magnetic material towards itself. This is the basic property of a magnet. Now next, when we are suspending a magnet freely, second property, a freely suspended magnet points in north-south direction. A freely suspended magnet points in north-south direction. When you are tying a magnet with a thread and suspending it freely, you will find after few seconds it will be pointing towards north and south direction only, right? So this is the meaning of second statement, and this is the second property of the magnet. First, it attracts all the magnetic material. Second, what it's saying, it suspends, when it is suspended freely, it points in north and south direction, right? Third property of the magnet. So third property says that like poles of a magnet repel each other and unlike poles attract each other, right? Now those who don't know the meaning of repel, please listen. I'm saying repel, not rebel. It's not R-E-B-E-L, it's R-E-P-E-L, repel. So don't be rebel. Listen, repel, meaning of repel. Moving apart, moving away from each other. The meaning of repel is moving apart or moving away from each other. So we are saying like poles. Magnet have a pole, north pole and south pole. Magnets have north pole and south pole, right? So opposite poles means two magnets you are having, magnet 1 and magnet 2, right? If north pole of magnet 1 is brought closer to the south pole of magnet 2, then they will attract each other. They will stick very instantly, right? Because there is a force in between acting between them. So they will stick very instantly. But if you are bringing north pole of a magnet near to the north pole of another magnet, magnet 1, magnet 2, bringing the north pole of magnet 1 near to the north pole of magnet 2. If you are bringing north pole of magnet 1, this is magnet 1, north pole, and here is also the north pole of magnet 2. If you are bringing it closer, what happens? As soon as you are trying to bring it closer, the magnet 2 will start moving apart. The magnet 2 will start moving apart, moving away from magnet 1. So this is what called as repelling, right? This is the meaning of repelling. They both will start moving away from each other. So that is why we used to say like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. This is the third property. First we had discussed magnets attract magnetic material. First property, magnets attract magnetic materials, right? Second property, magnets point north-south direction when suspended freely, right? Magnets points north-south direction when suspended freely. Third property, like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. Clear? Three properties of magnet is clear. Moving ahead on the next. So fourth property, it can magnetize another piece of iron when rubbed several times in one direction. Listen. The meaning of this. If you are taking a magnetic material, iron, nickel, cobalt, right? So the magic of magnet. If you are taking a magnet and you are taking a magnetic material, iron, if you are taking an iron bar whose length is AB, this AB can be equal to 6 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 20 centimeter, right? Whatever you want. If you are taking an iron bar, this steel bar of length 5 centimeter. Assume we are taking a length of 10 centimeter. Okay, 10 centimeter will be perfect. So we are assuming it as a 10 centimeter. And we are taking a bar magnet. This is a bar magnet. And with only one side. It's not like changing the polarity. Don't change the side of the magnet. From one side, we are taking this magnet and rubbing it, scratching it. One time. Second time. Third time. Fourth time. 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 10 times, 20 times, right? Like this, you are give on scratching it. Keep on rubbing it from the top. Keep on rubbing it. Keep on rubbing it. Keep on rubbing it. Again and again and again and again. Then after some time, what will happen? This iron bar, this steel bar will possess the property of magnet, that is attractive property. It will also start attracting other magnetic material, right? But this is a temporary process, means the property which this bar will have, it will be for temporary basis only, just for few seconds, few hours, few minutes, depending on how many times we are scratching over it, right? Rubbing it with the magnet. So fourth property is magnet can magnetize another piece of iron or magnetic material when rubbed several times in one direction. Don't forget to mention the direction, in one direction. It's not like you have taken a bar magnet and keep on rubbing it, right? Not like this. You have to rub it in one direction, keeping it one side, scratching it here, right? Again picking it up, then keeping it one side, then moving it behind. Then again the same process. You are following the same process, right? It should not do like you are taking it here, then again taking it back, then here, then back, then here, right? Don't do this way. In one direction. That is why mentioning this one direction is very much important. This is the fourth property. Magnet can magnetize other magnetic material, right? When rubbed several times in one direction. Okay? And if anyone asks you, what is the surest test of magnetism? What is the surest test of magnetism? So we know that it's repulsion. Its repulsion. The surest test of magnetism is repulsion, right? You all can see over here. Repulsion is the surest test of magnetism. So we understood 4 points, 4 properties of magnet. Moving ahead on the next. Fifth, magnetic poles exist in pairs. Fifth property of a magnet is magnetic poles exist in pairs. Sir, what does it mean by magnetic poles exist in pairs? Listen, you are taking a bar magnet, right? You are taking a bar magnet. If you are breaking this magnet into several pieces, so how can you break? With your hand, na? Like this. It is like a chocolate. You can break, hai na? You are a Hulk, na? You can break it with your power, hand power, muscle power, right? No, you cannot break it very easily. Either you have to use a hammer or you have to throw it ground very fastly with very fast speed. Then only it will be breaked. So if you are throwing it down or you are breaking it into several pieces, even if the magnet is very small, this much small, then also it will have one side as the north, another side as the south. Polarity will be there. Poles will be there. This much small piece of magnet will also have north and south pole. Right? North and south pole. This is the meaning of exist in pairs. The meaning of in pairs. Magnetic poles exist in pairs. I hope it is clear to everyone, right? Fifth property is also clear. Fifth property is clear. Good, Hamza. Done now? Okay. So we have completed 5 properties of magnet. We learned 5 properties of magnet. First one is magnet attracts all magnetic material towards itself. Second, when a magnet is suspended freely, it rests in north and south direction only. Right? Third, like poles of magnet repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. Right? Clear? Fourth property. What was the fourth property? Do you remember? Yes, sir. We do remember. Magnetizing a magnetic material. If you are taking iron bar or a steel bar and keep on moving a magnet over that iron bar again and again in one direction, then that iron bar or steel bar will possess the property of magnet. Right? This is the fourth property. Magnet can magnetize another magnetic material. Fourth property. Clear? Fifth, magnetic poles exist in pairs. Fifth property is magnetic poles always exist in pairs, irrespective of how many parts you are breaking that magnet into. It doesn't matter. Even the small piece of magnet will have north pole and south pole. Right? Clear to everyone? Yes, Meghna, I am able to see your chat. Meghna. Okay. Hey, Advik, it's not lake, it's league. Advik has written Indian physics lake. It's not lake, it's league, yaar. Okay, moving ahead to the next property. Sanvita, what happened? I used to read your chat. Why you are saying I never used to read your chat? I'm reading your chat right now also. Oh, so Sanvita is saying, sir, next class also, please take, huh? No, Sanvita, I'm having class in other classes also, na, other grades. So it's not possible for me to continue over here. Even though I wanted to, but then also it's not possible. Yes, powder of magnets also will have north and south poles because in the powder form the molecules are very much small. Then also they will have north south poles. Yes, Akhil, I can see your chat. Yeah, Kartikeya. No, yaar, no, Ritika. East-west poles are not there. Only magnets have north and south pole, not east and west pole. They are not representing the direction. They are representing the poles. Pranav is asking, sir, what is our syllabus? So your syllabus is still this topic, properties of magnet only. Tejas, what did you have asked? Mathresh, how do you know that? Yes, Mathresh. Sanvita is asking which branch. Okay. Resonance branch, Sanvita. For holidays, please contact to your school principals. Right, Tejas, if you want to know about holidays, talk to your school principal. Okay, fine. Come back. We'll finish this fast, then we will start IPL. Yaar, don't waste the time, yaar. Please. So we have come and learned about 5 properties of magnet. Moving ahead, the conclusion, it is the same conclusion of the part which I have told you. If a magnet, you're dropping a magnet, it is breaking into pieces, then every piece will have its north and south direction. That's it. Very simple. Simple, है ना? Next, there is a difference given over here between a magnet and magnetic substance. So we know that what is magnet. We also know that what is magnetic substance. So magnet means which attracts metals like iron, steel, nickel, cobalt, bismuth, and which always points in a particular direction when suspended freely. And what is that direction? North and south. So that is called magnet. Second, magnetic substance. What is the meaning of magnetic substance? So the substances which are influenced by a magnet or which get attracted towards magnet are called as magnetic substance. Example, iron, nickel, cobalt, bismuth. Right? These are the examples of magnetic substance. Option B. No, option B. Second point about magnets. Magnet has 2 poles, right? Magnet is having 2 poles. And one pole is always directed towards the geographic north, and other pole is directed towards geographic south, right? They are suspended freely. We have discussed this already. Now second about magnetic substance. So magnetic substance does not have any poles. Remember this. Magnetic substance does not have any poles. So they do not point in any particular direction. And they get easily attracted by the magnet towards the magnet either by north or by south pole of the magnet. Doesn't matter. Right? But if you are bringing 2 magnets closer to each other, right? So if their poles are same, may here also the same north pole or here also the same south pole, or here also the south pole and here also the south pole. If their poles are same, they will not attract, they will repel. Property of magnet, remember, like poles repel each other, unlike poles will attract, right? So we have completed, we have revised. Now moving ahead on the question part. So this topic is there which I'm skipping for now because we are having very less time. So we'll do the revision of the things which you have studied. If you are very much interested, you are having the PDF, go through these points as well. So moving ahead on worksheet 3. Worksheet 3. Ready for IPL. Ready? Ready. Oh wow, Nitya, you are a singer. Nice. Vihan, tell me, Vihan, what happened, Vihan? Why are you so angry? Okay. So first question is on the screen and it is asking a bar magnet of magnetic moment M is cut into four parts of equal length. The magnetic moment of either part is. What is the meaning of magnetic moment? Haha. Who can answer this question? So those who are answering, very good, very good. Naksh is saying C, Karthikeyan is saying C, Naksh C, okay, Vedarya is saying fourth means C, Aditya Singh saying C, okay, nice. Dipasri is saying option C, Ruben Matthew is saying option A, Sanyal is saying option 4, okay, good. Nice, sir. I'm receiving comments very fastly. Okay, nice, nice. I've received a lot of comments. Okay, Ananya, got your point. Okay, maximum are saying option C. So, should I consider it as कि you all are answering me by seeing the options at the back? Yes, Sanvi, I can see your chat. Should I consider it like that? You all are answering me by seeing the answer given in the answer key? No, no, no. Okay. Okay. So, dear Kishore, just tell me what is the meaning of magnetic moment. Kishore. Everyone stop commenting. Everyone please stop commenting. Everyone please stop commenting. I'm waiting for Kishore comments. Kishore, waiting for you, Kishore. Okay. Open to all. Those who know the meaning of magnetic moment, comment in the chat box. Yes, Sanvita, I can see your chat. Those who know the meaning of magnetic moment, comment in the chat box. Fast. Fast. So, dear Sheikh, Ahmad Sheikh, Sajid, you have commented that the magnetic moment is a vector quantity that measures the strength and orientation of an object's magnetic field and its tendency to align with an external magnetic field. Do you understand the meaning of these lines which you have written? Copying it from the Google. Huh, Sajid? Sorish is saying it is how long a magnet takes to attract a certain magnetic object. Okay, Sorish. Sanvita is asking, sir, you are potential to branch teacher. No, Sanvita. Kirtana is saying moment of the magnet. Ishani is saying a magnetic moment when a magnet touches the other magnet. No. So those who were answering earlier, now they are not able to answer what is magnetic moment. No, no, it's not movement of magnet. Moment is different thing. Measures of magnetic strength. Srivagni has answered measures of magnetic strength. Okay, Srivagni, nice. Comment fast about magnetic moment. So I'll proceed further. No, no, no. They don't. You all people are guessing my branch where I used to teach, huh? In spite of guessing my branch, please start commenting what's the meaning of magnetic moment. Dhanvita has answered magnetic field making magnet move like earth. Tejas Venkata. I'm seeing your chat, Tejas. Okay, now listen. Listen. Vihan is saying magnetic strength and direction. Good. Somewhat correct. Good, Vihan. Correct. Now listen. The meaning of magnetic moment is when the magnet is measured by its strength and the direction, right? That is the meaning of magnetic moment over here. It measures the strength of a magnet and direction of a magnet. Magnetic moment means measuring the strength and direction. So one student has commented very much absolutely correct answer, very closer answer. To measure the magnetic strength and direction. This is the meaning of magnetic moment. It is asking a bar magnet of magnetic moment capital M is cut into 4 pieces. Take a bar magnet, cut into 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut into 4 pieces of equal length. The magnetic moment of either part is, means magnetic moment of each part will be. So what will the strength of each magnet? Basically you have to measure the strength. So the total strength is capital M, right? Assuming it total strength is capital M, magnetic moment is capital M. Now it is divided into 4 equal parts. So obviously the strength of magnet will be divided, and how many parts? It is divided into 4 parts, so its strength will be divided by 4. So correct answer for this question is option C. So you know the rule. If your answer is correct, give yourself +6. If wrong, -7. Right? Jay is asking when is the exam. Arey Jay Babu, exam is day after tomorrow on 25th. 25th? 25th. Correct. The syllabus I have told you in physics, it's only till properties of magnet. That's it. So please welcome back and moving ahead on the next question, and that is on the screen. When a magnet is broken, as shown, the poles at X and Y respectively are. So you have to tell what will the pole of X and Y, means whether the X and Y are north and south, south and north, south and south, north and north, right? So option A is south north, option B north south, option C north north, option D south south. So Nakshi saying option A, Dikshita saying option A, Darshini saying option A, Vidwan Shiva is saying option A, Rishita is saying option A. Okay, Darshini saying option A, Ayan option A, Vidariya option A, Rohit option B. Okay, Maxima saying option A. Shanvika is saying option B, Tarun is saying option B, Vidariya is saying option A, Samanvi is saying option A. Ayan, got your comment. Ritika, got your comment. Chandrakishore is saying option B. Pranav saying option A. Right, nice. I'm receiving a lot of comments at a time. It's very hard to read everyone's name. No issues. Have patience. Worship saying option A. Jyoti saying option B. Vanshika is saying, hey Vanshika, You sent something, but it is not properly visible. Vedant is saying option A. Hamza is saying option A. Pranav option A. Okay. Someone is saying option B, and very few are saying option C. So let's check. If you know the properties of magnet, the third property, do you remember? If a magnet is broken into small pieces, then each piece will exist in pairs, and that pair will be north and south. So in this question, if you are breaking it from here, so this will be like, okay, it is not visible, then I'll take another color. If you are breaking it from this direction also, right? Here it is north already given, this pole is south already given in the question, asking about x and asking about y. So if you are going to take this x and y together, then see, here it is north, so x1 should be south, here it is south, so y1 should be north, right? Clear? So correct answer for this question is south and north. Option A. South and north. So those who have commented option A, give yourself +6. And for option wrong, then -7. Ready for the next? Yes, I can see your chat. Mokshada, I can see your chat. Ready, ready, ready. Please be ready. Next. Question number 3. So, in this way, okay. It is a bit not in the syllabus, I guess, but no issues. We'll go. A bar magnet of dimension L, B and H has a pole strength of K units. Now its dimensions are doubled. New pole strength is. Dimensions are doubled. Just correlating in general terms, correlating with previous. Option C. Many are saying option C. Many of you are saying option C at a time. Very good. Nice, nice. Means you all understood this concept. Good, 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 good. Now listen, 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 listen. Those who have not understood, for them, listen. Bar magnet, right, of length L. Bar magnet of length L. It is asking what will happen if its dimensions are doubled. Means length is doubled, breadth is doubled, height is also doubled, right? 3D diagram of bar magnet. It is saying if its length is doubled, its breadth is doubled, its height is doubled. If all the dimensions of this bar magnet is doubled, then what will happen to the new pole strength? New pole strength. So obviously if it is doubled, then new pole strength will also be doubled, and the answer for this question is 4K, because K unit is the pole strength earlier. Now it is doubled, so its correct answer is 4K. Those who have marked option C, give yourself +6, and for wrong answer, you know, -7. Okay, moving ahead to the next question. Ready, ready, ready. Next, which of the following position of the paired bars will not result in mutual attraction? Very simple. Now see the option. Option A is saying it is a magnet. This one is also a magnet. They're north and south, means opposite poles. Second, option B, nickel bar and magnet, south pole. Third, nickel bar and magnet, north pole. Fourth, magnet, both are magnet and they're same poles, north and north. So everyone knows the answer and everyone will get +6 in this, right? Because you know it's very easy to understand within 2 seconds only, 2 seconds. You will read the question within 2 seconds, you can mark the answer. In 1 second also. Option D. Option D is the correct answer. It is saying will not result in mutual attraction. Will not result in mutual attraction. So only option D, they will not attract. Instead of that, they will repel, move away from each other. Very good, yaar. Nice. Nice. Now, stop commenting again. Stop commenting. Stop commenting. Thank you. Moving ahead on the next question, and the question is on the screen, which is saying that a small iron bar is placed in between two magnets as shown in the figure. Right? The ball is at the same distance from each magnet. Ball is at the same distance from each magnet. So the iron ball will, what will happen? Now question, will. Option A, move towards right, move towards left, remains stationary, or start vibrating. What will happen? Start commenting fast the answer. Son, we are asking for the break. Okay. So, Avnish is saying option C, Amrita is saying option C, okay, Pranoy is saying option C, Dishita is saying option C. Got your answer, Dishita. Tejas saying option D. Pratmesh is saying option C, Srivangni is saying option B, Jyoti is saying option D, Seshanvita is saying option D, Vayun saying option B, okay. Vidya saying option D, right? Dishta saying option C, Samita saying option D. Okay, fine. I am receiving some mixed type of answers now. Some of you are saying option D, some of you are saying option A. Okay, got it. Now listen. Listen now. Welcome back. Just kidding, don't mind. Here is a ball, right? This side one bar magnet is placed. This side also one bar magnet is placed. Here it is north. Here it is south. And we know for a magnetic material, it doesn't matter which pole you are bringing towards it, whether it is north, whether it is south. During both the conditions, it will be attracted towards the poles. So, right? So, these magnets are applying the same amount of force on them. They are applying the same amount of force on the iron ball. Right? On the iron ball. So, they both are, this side of magnet is also attracting it towards right with the same magnitude. Here also it is attracting towards left with the same magnitude. If something is in between, you keep on stretching with the same amount of force from each side. Then what happens? If you are applying the same amount of force from each side, definitely the object will not move neither towards this direction, neither towards this direction. It will remain at the same position. It will remain at the same position, which means stationary. So in this case also, the ball will remain stationary. The ball will remain stationary. So correct answer for this question is option C. So if your answer is correct, plus 6, and when it is wrong, then minus 7, right? Fine. Great. Okay, Hamza, I got your comment. Moving ahead on the next question. The question is on the screen. The direction of sunrise will be option A behind him, option B in front of him, option C towards his left, and option D towards his right. So don't you think the question is a bit confusing? It's not means complete, right? It is even it is not related. So skip this question for now. Next question, 7. The tip of needle of a magnetic compass always points towards north, south, east, west. Option, answer for 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 answer. So, okay, many of you saying option A, Sanjita option B, Praneeth option A, Rishita option A, Janandan option A, Avnish option A, Praneeth option A, Pranav option A. Wow, very fastly I am reading your names, right? The way you are commenting, nice. Vidarya option A, Vedant option A, Pranav option A, Avnish option A, Janandan option A. Sir, how fast you are reading, sir? Okay, nice. I am receiving a lot of messages at a time. And massive of you saying option A. So it's very easy question, and obviously the magnetic compass, needle of magnetic compass, है ना? अर्थमाइंदा ना? Everyone? Yes, correct answer is option A. North. Needle of magnetic compass always points towards north direction. If your answer is correct, plus 6. If it's wrong, minus 7. Right? Clear? Okay. So moving ahead on the next question, and that is on the screen. The magnetic field of the earth can be detected using telescope, compass, microscope, ammeter. Okay. Wait. बहुत fast you are. So Amila Singh option B, Pranav Singh option B, Dikshit Singh option D, Avni Singh option D, Pranav Singh option B. Pranav got your answer, yaar. You are commenting again and again, yaar. Vidarya Singh option B, Saipriya Singh option C, Akhili Singh option D, Viduni Singh option B, Dikshit option D, Avnish option D, Vidarya option B. One name several times, huh? Avnish option D, Bilvika option D, Sorish option D, Viduni Singh option B, Vanshika Singh option B, and Shanvika Singh option A, Likita Singh option C, right? Viduni Singh option A, okay. Srujani Singh option, Srujan, where is option B, Srujan? Bringing it from outside of the universe, huh? Okay, so it's a mixed comment I'm receiving. Some of you are a bit confused, some of you are giving correct answers, so let's see. It is asking about magnetic field of earth, right? And it can be only detected using, out of these 4 options, the most appropriate answer for this question is option B. Compass. Compass is used, now the needle of the compass always points towards north direction. So correct answer is option B. So those who have commented option B, give yourself plus 6. And if it is wrong, then -7. You know the rule, right? Oh, who is asking for break? It's break time. Satvik, you are not enjoying the Satvik. That is why you are asking for the break now. Just two more questions. Wait. Two more questions. That's it. Within 1 minute, we will finish two more questions. Question number 9. The needle inside a compass box always comes to rest in a particular direction. The direction indicated by compass needle when it comes to rest is very easy. I guess everyone will get +6 in this question. Everyone will get +6 in this question. Right? Abrar is saying option B. Monica is saying option B. Viduni is saying option B. With Ray saying option B. Okay. Vedant is saying option B. Right? So I do believe everyone got the correct answer. Option B. All the comments are of option B. No one is commenting any other option. So obviously this is the correct answer. Option B. Give yourself +6. In this question, I don't think anyone will get -7. है ना? Right now? Okay. Next. Fast. We'll finish. 10. Fatima freely suspends a bar magnet from a beam with the help of a thread. Suspended freely with the help of thread. Properties of magnet. After a while, the bar comes to rest along north-south direction. Right? Now, she disturbs the bar and notices that the bar comes to rest once again along north-south direction. So, the bar is made of which of the following material? Wood, rubber, copper or nickel? Which of the following material? And it's very easy. Which of the following material? So out of 4, which one is a magnetic material? Okay, I started. Okay, right. Option D. Maximum for commenting option D. Obviously, this is the correct answer, right? So that's all for today. See you again tomorrow. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye everyone. Bye. Go for the break. Please welcome back at 10:30. Right?
Yeah, good morning all of you. How are you all children? How are you all? So today is last for our biology class and we are going to study the remaining concept, basic understanding of food and health. Okay, today we will go with this basic understanding of nutrients and health. Okay, keep ready your notebooks. Yes, everyone, please respond. Keep ready your notebooks. Hard copies, everyone, keep it with you. And we will complete this today and Saturday you are going to write your exam. Am I clear? Good morning. Yeah, someone is typing the messages. Good morning. That's good. Right, children. So please start writing. Please start listening and writing whatever I am saying. Today is the last class. For biology. Don't say hi. You are saying hi. Very proactive children. Right, children. Now let us go with the basic understanding of food and health. In this, the first concept is food contains different components. You know very well, food contains different components. Food contains many different components. What are the different components we have? We have seen made up of different substances called components or nutrients. Each nutrient has a specific role in the body. Yes, you know very well. Each nutrient has a specific role in the body. What are those? Okay. So, what are those nutrients? You studied about macronutrients and also micronutrients. You know very well, you have studied about macronutrients and also micronutrients. Macronutrients, yes, hi. Macronutrients are, you know, they are taken in large amounts. And micronutrients, they are taken in small amounts. Macronutrients they were taken in large amounts, whereas micronutrients, they were taken in very small amounts. So, if you take what are the macronutrients we studied already? Carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Carbohydrates, proteins and fats. These are the macronutrients which were which we were studying, whereas the micronutrients are vitamins and minerals. You make a note, all of you, about the macronutrients and micronutrients, everyone. Please make a note. Here macronutrients are carbohydrates, proteins and fats, whereas micronutrients are vitamins and minerals. Am I clear? Micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. Yes, you people are answering nicely. Right. Continue. What is the chapter name? The same chapter, food only. Shaifur Rahman Sheikh. Same chapter only, last concept. Same chapter only, last concept. So macronutrients and micronutrients, if you make a note, we will go with carbohydrates. First one, I'll explain carbohydrates. Please make a note. I'll move aside. Yeah. I don't have the notebook. I am new in this school. Notebook in the sense hard copy was sent to your, soft copy was sent to your parents. Soft copy will be sent to your parents. Once you contact the concerned management, you will get that. Roughage also. Ma'am, what is our syllabus? 2 chapters, whatever we discussed. Getting to know plants and our food. 2 chapters for KEC completely. Whatever till today I'll explain, everything will be there in your chapters. Got it? Everything will be there in your chapters. Chalo. Have you written everyone? Can you please respond? Have you written everyone? Have you written everyone? Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Have you written everyone? Yes, ma'am. Can you show the previous slide? Previous slide, na? Worksheet, na? Worksheet. Previous slide is worksheet. Previous slide is worksheet. No. You didn't write still now. Please make it fast. So what are the types of macro and micronutrients present? Macronutrients which are taken in large amounts, carbohydrates, proteins and fats are the macronutrients, whereas vitamins and minerals are the micronutrients. Vitamins and minerals are the micronutrients. I have to move. Yeah, ma'am, move. I have moved. You can write. Okay. Now let us go with carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy for our body. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy for the body. They are found in foods like rice, wheat and potatoes. They are found in foods like rice, wheat and potatoes. You know, instant source of energy. You can write carbohydrates are the instant source of energy. What is carbohydrate? These are the instant source of energy for our body. Instant source of energy. What do you mean by instant source of energy? They can be easily stored. Instant source of energy immediately. For example, if you are not taking any food that day, all of a sudden you have taken some glucose water. Immediately our body gets energy. Body gets energy. Do you understand? So carbohydrates are the instant source of energy for our body. They are found in foods like rice, wheat, whatever are given, potatoes even. Okay, rice, don't eat raw rice. Okay, don't eat raw rice. You have to cook the rice and then eat. Then wheat kind of upma we can make, and even chapatis, rotis also. And potatoes, don't eat raw potato, boiled potatoes or fried potato. Don't eat more fried potatoes also. That is also not good. Okay, ma'am, can you explain again the example? Rice, wheat and what do you say? Potatoes. Rice, wheat and potatoes. Okay. So next, instant source of energy is carbohydrates. Coming to the proteins. Proteins help in the growth and repair of body parts. These are the important, they are especially important during childhood. In our childhood, you know, our body will be built up completely, made up of many amino acids. You know, strong skeleton is formed in our body. Everything will be formed in our body. That is because you know, these proteins play a very key role in the growth and body repair. We can write bodybuilding substances. You can write that word. Bodybuilding substances are proteins. Bodybuilding substances are proteins. Please make a note, all of you. Bodybuilding substances are proteins. body building substances are proteins. Can you explain again? Proteins, what they do? Well, these are also major parts which are needed by our body. They build our body. That means body building substance. Our body is completely made up of proteins, which give us what do you say? They are able to, what we can say, they are able to repair our body if any damage happens, repair our body. Okay, repair of tissues and everything. Right, very good. Right. So carbohydrates and proteins, have you written? So if you take the carbohydrates or the instant source of energy, followed by fats, followed by proteins. Everyone write this. Everyone write this statement. First, carbohydrates are the instant source of energy, followed by proteins, and followed by fats. I'm sorry, followed by fats, followed by proteins. Everyone, please make a note, children. Carbohydrates are the instant source of energy. Carbohydrates, whenever our body needs, first of all, we use the carbohydrates. Followed by what do we use? Fats. Then what do we use? Proteins. Something you are typing messages. Mokshada. What are those messages? Mokshada. I am searching I am seeing every chart. Please don't type unnecessary messages. Whatever you want, you just ask me the question. Exam is on Saturday. I guess it is on 25th. That is the last day for your KEC. Last day for your KEC. Okay? Right, children. So this is all about the proteins. Proteins are the body building substances. Carbohydrates are the instant source of energy. Please make a note. Have you written, everyone? Have you written, everyone? Yeah, someone is typing the message. Ritvika, what is that? Yeah, Tarun Vignesh, what's your doubt? Will parts of a flower come in exam? No. Parts of a flower, just it's an activity. Just getting to know plants, whatever the topics I have discussed, and food, you have to study well. Understood? Understood? Right. Okay. Chalo. Shall I continue? If you say, I'll continue. Okay. Now, fats. Fats provide more energy than carbohydrates and also help in keeping the body warm. Excess fat is harmful. You know very well. You know, during some during winter season, our body starts shivering. Our body starts shivering because these fats, they keep our body warm. They keep our body warm. And they fats acts as insulators. So please write, all of you, fats acts as what, children? Insulators. Fats acts as insulators. Who is that? Unnecessary messages. I will share it to the parent directly. Vedvihan, what happened? Why you are sharing those kind of messages? Vedvihan, are you free now? You are sharing those kind of messages? Vedvihan. Okay, now see. So, fats provide more energy than carbohydrates and also help in keeping the body warm. However, excess fat is harmful. Yes, accumulation of excess fat in our body causes many disorders, many problems. So, that is the reason how much is needed, that much of fat should be present in our body. Right? Next, vitamins and minerals. These are the micronutrients, you know very well. Till now we have studied macronutrients. Now we are studying the micronutrients. In that, vitamins and minerals protect the body from diseases and keep it functioning properly. They are needed in small amounts, but they are very important. Their need is very small, but their need is very important. Without them, we get many lots of diseases, and that is the reason we should take the vitamins in less amounts only, but taking is compulsory. Got it? Taking is compulsory. Please, all of you, please write a note. Vitamins and minerals, everyone. In which category does oats come in? Oats are again carbohydrates only. Oats are carbohydrates only. In which category does oats come in? Oats are carbohydrates only. Don't worry. 2 chapters for the exam. I told you your answer. Ma'am, which category does oats come in? Again, you are typing the same message. You are typing the same message. Okay, have you written everyone? Have you written? Ma'am, I didn't understand this. What you didn't understand, Ananya? Ananya, can you please respond again? What you did not understand, Ananya? What you did not understand? Ananya? Ananya? Which one, Ananya? You are typing the message and you are not responding, Ananya. What did you understand? What you didn't understand? Can you please respond once again? Ananya? Okay. Fats you did not understand. Listen. You know, fats are also like carbohydrates only. Fats are also like carbohydrates only. Similar to carbohydrates. But fats provide more energy. Fat give more energy than carbohydrates, and they are the stored form of energy. You can write stored form of energy. Fats are the stored form of energy, and because of the storage of fats keeps our body warm during winter. Keeps our body warm during winter. Do you understand? Keeps our body warm during winter. Yes, I have a doubt. Someone is typing. Yes, tell me. Excess carbohydrate turns into fat. Yes. Yes. Excess eating of carbohydrates turns into 100% fats. The fat, what they do, it stores the energy, but more storage of energy, we will be very, very fat. And one more thing is, more fat accumulates in our heart, blood vessels and all those, leads to heart strokes as well. Do you understand? Accumulation of the fat, heart strokes as well. What are insulators? Insulators are nothing but they does not allow heat to pass out. They does not allow heat to pass out. That is the reason if you wear a woolen sweater, your body becomes so warm because woolen is a kind of insulator where it doesn't allow any heat to pass out. Got it? So now, do you understand? So fats are the stored form of energy. Fats store more energy than carbohydrates, and also they help in keeping the body warm. Got it? So if fats give more energy, why don't we keep fats first? They are the stored forms of energy, I am telling you. These are the stored forms of energy. Instantly, which one will be released? Carbohydrates will be released. Instantly, when we check, fats will not act. Carbohydrates will be released first. That is the reason carbohydrates are kept first, followed by fats. Got it? Okay, this is not insulators. Insulator, tomato, no. Insulator. It is called insulator. Got it? Insulator. Chalo. Next question. Understood now? Okay. Vitamins and minerals. You know, we have studied B complex vitamins and what do you say? Water soluble vitamins and also fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins, if they are dissolved in the water, they are called water soluble vitamins. If they are dissolved in the lipids, fats, then it is called fat soluble vitamins. Okay, right. What happens if we take so much fats? So the accumulation of fat in different parts of the body, especially in the heart, it blocks the blood vessels creating heart strokes. It blocks the blood vessels, creating heart strokes. If I am not audible, you just log out and log in again, because everyone is able to listen my voice. I will move a bit side. Yes. Please write, all of you. It causes obesity as well. Will fat soluble exams come in exam? No. No. Have you written? Have you written, all of you? Have you written? Let us continue with the next page. Yes. Deficiency of the nutrients. Deficiency of the nutrients. If whatever the nutrients we have studied, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, if any of the vitamins are deficient, deficient means less. In our body, deficient means less. It may lead to weakness and diseases. Different nutrients have different deficiency effects. Different nutrients have different deficiency effects. Okay. So, if there are no nutrients properly, if we don't take the nutrients properly, we are going to get the diseases. Okay. So, next, testing for food sample. Testing for food sample in simple ways. Some simple methods can be used to check nutrients in food, like color changes. What is this color change? Let me explain. You take some raw rice, you take some boiled rice. What you will take? Raw rice and boiled rice. Raw rice here, boiled rice here. My left hand is there, no? Left hand. This right hand is raw rice and this left hand is boiled rice. Now what you need to do? You need to take them in plates and you should add a drop of iodine solution. What you need to add, children? You should add drop of iodine solution. If you add the drop of iodine solution, automatically what happens? The raw rice doesn't get any color. I'll tell you what is the color of iodine. Brown in color. What is the color of iodine? Iodine? Brown in color. Now if you add iodine in the boiled rice, automatically the brown color turns into blue-black color. Brown color turns into blue-black color, which confirms the presence of carbohydrate in the rice. Do you understand? Testing in a simple way. What we need to do? Take some raw rice and boiled rice and add some iodine solution. What is the color of iodine solution? What is the color of iodine solution? What is the color of iodine solution, children? Tell me. Brown color. So, what is the color of iodine solution? Brown color. Yeah. What is the color of iodine solution? Brown color. Because of that, what we will do, children? When we add iodine solution to the raw rice, the brown color remains the same. But when we add the same iodine solution to the boiled rice, already cooked rice, the rice color is white, it turns into blue-black, which confirms the presence of carbohydrates. Amma, it is in lower classes. When we go to higher classes, in detail we will study about this. And one more thing, how do you test the fat? How do you test the fat? You know about translucent paper. Do you know about translucent paper? You take one paper, normal newspaper, and take out any potato chips, bingo emmitos, or any kind of fried food, French fries you take and rub against the paper. The paper becomes so oily. Which indicates what, children? The paper becomes so oily, which indicates fats are present in the particular food. It is a preliminary test. Clear? It is a preliminary test. In such a way, we are going to test our food in simple ways. So, we are going to test in the simple ways. Okay. Chalo, please write, all of you, food in simple ways, testing of the food in simple ways. Newspaper can also be kept, children. Any kind of paper can be kept. Then importance of balanced eating habits. What is the importance of balanced eating habits? So eating food at proper time, in proper quantity and with variety helps maintain good health. Skipping meals or overeating not healthy. If you skip the meals, breakfast, especially you should not skip the breakfast. I'll tell you the reason. What is the reason behind that? If you skip the breakfast, night you are eating around 8 or 8:30, for example. Night you are eating around 8 or 8:30. At what time morning you will eat again? 8 or 8:30 before the class starts, right or not? Am I correct? Now, how much time gap is there? 12 hours. That 12 hours time gap, what happens in our stomach? Acids are released. Acids are released. Those acids, what they do? They cause some acidity. It is not an immediate process, but it happens very, very slowly. And sometimes you feel like the food is not digested and you don't want to eat and you are not hungry in the morning even though you don't even take the food also, right? All these comes. That is the reason morning breakfast though you should not skip, and early in the morning itself you take the breakfast. Okay, so it should be eaten in small amounts, but you can take in 2 hours, every 2 hours, small amounts you can take. Not all the oily foods, puri, then what do you say, vada and all those, don't take all those foods. Just simple breakfast, healthy breakfast you take, and that becomes very, easily the food will be digested in your body. Easily the food will be digested in your body. Clear? Am I clear? Yes. Can you please respond? Am I clear with all the concepts? Yes. I have moved. Please make a note. If you want to write, please make a note. Everyone, 1 minute time I will give you. Okay, fine. Shall we continue? Why should we add iodine? Someone has asked the question. Why should we add iodine? Iodine is the solution tested for the presence of carbohydrates. That is the only solution we will test for the presence of carbohydrate. That is the reason we are even using the iodine. Right? Chalo. Let us go with the next slide. Okay, please write all of you. Okay, chalo. Importance of balanced eating habits. What are the importance of balanced eating habits? Eat at proper time. You should eat the food at proper time. Very first one. Eat at proper time. Regular meal time. You should maintain a proper time. If your school starts by 8 o'clock, by 7:30 you should complete your breakfast. Helps in eating at proper time, helps in complete digestion. Okay, and keep the body active. Your body will be very active. Early in the morning, take a healthy food at a regular time. Maintain the regular time every day. 7:30, you should maintain 7:30. If you are eating at 8, you habituate your body in such a way that you will eat the breakfast more or less 5 minutes in the same time. Okay, right. Next, coming to the second one. Eat in proper quantity. Don't sit in front of TVs or laptops, or else don't watch any mobile when you are eating the food, because by watching them we will continuously eat. We don't know how much we are eating, and too much overeating, we call it as overeating. Overeating also causes many problems. Listen, neither too much nor too little prevents indigestion and illness, gives the body enough energy. If you eat properly, your body gets more energy. Okay. If you are overeating, that leads to obesity also. Yes or not? Then it will be, yes, you can go. Someone kept message, I will go to washroom, you can go. Give the body more energy, enough energy. How much is needed by your body? For example, you are hungry, you ate some food. You are hungry, you ate some food. After some time, your tummy feels full. Your tummy feels completely full. Then don't eat anything. Even after eating, before eating, don't drink any water, because the digestive juices released in our body gets diluted. If they get diluted with the water, our food cannot be digested properly. That is the reason before eating and after eating for at least half an hour. After eating for at least half an hour, we should not drink the water, because whatever the proteins and enzymes released for digesting our food, they will get diluted because with the water, and again that becomes a problem, right or not? And you should not eat. Overeating should not be done. When we do the overeating, basically talking with someone, sitting with the friends, talking with someone, and watching mobiles, watching laptops, screen time. Using the screen time, you people are more. That is the reason we are not able to, we don't know how much quantity we are eating also. Nowadays, that becomes a major problem, and you can see many people are fat only. Chalo, next. Eat with variety. Don't eat the same food. Try to eat with variety. Fruits, vegetables, grains, dairy and nuts and fruits. What is this dairy? Dairy is nothing but not the dairy milk chocolate, okay? Don't take it as dairy milk chocolate. Dairy is nothing but milk. Okay, curd, all those. Curd, cheese, etc. Butter, they all come under dairy. Understood? And nuts, what are those nuts? Cashew, kismis, raisins, we can call them as raisins, badam. Don't sing the song, children. Don't sing the song, badam song. Okay, so badam and all those come under nuts. Provide all essential nutrients and make meals interesting and tasty. Try to eat different kinds of food. Tasty food only. Ma'am, you are saying to eat all the food. I will eat all the junk food which is available. Shravanti ma'am said to eat all the food. Don't eat all the food. I am telling to eat healthy food. Whoever want the break, you can go. Till time is there, till 20 minutes. Why you are continuously saying break? Whoever want, you can leave the class. There is no problem. The remaining children will continue with the concept. There is no issue. Okay. So now, ma'am, I see only TV on Sundays. You are very good. Okay. Right. Now see. So you should eat the food. The food should be made up of at least one fruit a day. You eat one fruit a day. And your whatever the balanced deadline, lunch or breakfast, whatever you are eating, you try to incorporate all the nutrients in that, so that becomes very good and healthy for your body, and your body is able to cope up against any kind of disease. Your body is able to cope up any kind of diseases. Ma'am, I eat 3 fruits a day. That is good. That is also good. Chalo, next. Avoid unhealthy habits. Skipping the meals, that is the unhealthy habit. Overeating, I told you, in front of the screen, you people sit and eat continuously without knowing how much you are eating. And overeating causes indigestion and weight gain also, and both are harmful to health. If you don't eat, you won't get the energy. If you are eating more, that leads to indigestion and weight gain also. Okay, and good health. Balanced eating keeps you healthy, strong and full of energy. Balanced eating keeps you healthy, strong and full of energy. So you have to eat the food in a balanced way. Is sambar good for health? Yes, good. Okay, ma'am, it's cashew and not KESHEW. I changed it as C. If you see, I changed it as C already. I changed it as C. Okay, I thought of writing something and I changed it as C already. I know the spelling of cashew, don't worry. Okay, I know the spelling of cashew. Someone is typing the star messages. Pranit Kumar, what happened, Pranit Kumar? Why you are typing all these star messages? Yeah, sit properly in front of your system. Okay, chalo. Let us go with the next concept. Let us complete the worksheet. Okay, get ready. We will complete today a bit early. We will complete and you will study for your class. Okay. Now worksheet. Get ready. Read the food items given below. Which of the food items are energy giving foods? Give the answer. Which of the food items are energy giving foods? What are the energy giving foods? Can you type the answer here? Type the answer please. Yeah. A has been given. Okay. Only A. Only A. Wheat is energy giving food, right? One more energy giving food. Can you tell me here? What is the one more energy giving food? Apart from A is correct. So this option we can remove. This option also we can remove. Then A and C as the answer. Now tell me, spinach is energy giving food or ghee is energy giving food? Tell me the answer. So here if you take spinach is not the energy giving food. Spinach is a micronutrient. Basically it gives vitamins and minerals. So spinach won't come under answer. Answer will be A and B. Whoever have given the answer C, they are correct. Whoever have given the answer C, they are correct. Very good. A and C. Next question. Shall we go with the next question? Yeah. Next question. Given below are the steps to test the presence of starch in the food item. Tell me, which of the following is the correct sequence of the steps? What is the order? Take a small quantity of food item, that is the first one. Second one, add 2 to 3 drops. Third one, shake the test tube well. Fourth one, observe the color change. So what is the order? 1, 2, 3, 4. So answer will be A. Answer will be A. So next question. Are you answering? Overeating is a healthy habit. Is it correct? Overeating is a healthy habit. Is it correct? Overeating is a healthy habit. Is it correct? False. This is false. It is not healthy, unhealthy. Unhealthy. So the answer is false. So the answer is false. Next. Skipping meals occasionally can improve your health. True or false? Skipping meals occasionally can improve your health. True or false? Tell me. What is the answer for this question? False. Very good. Yeah, I am searching for the answer. Whoever are typing, I am searching for the answer. Skipping meals. What is the answer for this question? Majority people have to write the answer. Okay. So skipping meals can occasionally can improve your health. False. False is the answer. Next. Eating at irregular times can affect your digestion. True. Yes. Irregular times we should know. We should maintain proper regulatory timing. So this is true. Next question. Why are carbohydrates important for our body? They give instant source of energy. They are giving instant source of energy. Carbohydrates are very important for our body. They give instant source of energy. That is the reason they are called, they are very important for our body. Okay, energy giving food. Very good. Next question. What is the deficiency disease caused by lack of vitamin C? Yeah, we discussed already scurvy. Scurvy is the deficiency disease caused by lack of vitamin C. Vitamin C. Where do we find the vitamin C? So, in the citrus fruits. In the citrus fruits, especially lemon, orange and family of oranges. Orange and family of oranges we can say. Okay. Chalo, next question. So this is all about whatever the questions we have done. As of now, we are done with our complete chapter. Now whoever is having the doubts, please raise your hands and ask me what are the doubts you have. Now it's a doubt session. Now first of all, please make a note. Syllabus for your exam. Syllabus. Getting to know plants. First chapter. And our food. These are the two topics for your exam. All the worksheets. As of now, we have solved 5 worksheets, I guess. You please solve all the 5 worksheets. And how many number of questions? Question paper pattern again I am writing. One more time. Whoever are new today. Question paper total 280 marks. Each question carries 4 marks. Okay. Let us write the subject maths. Number of questions 25. Total 100 marks. Physics. Number of questions 15. Total 60 marks. Then chemistry. Number of questions 15 again. 60 marks. And bio. Number of questions are 15 again and total 60 marks. If you observe, all together 280 marks. Okay, all together 280 marks and the exam timing is 8:30 to 10:30 maximum. 8:30 to 10:30 AM on Saturday, that is April 25th. That is April 25th. After that, followed by paper discussion. Will also be there. Okay. So I guess you understood all the concepts very clearly. Any doubts you can tell me now. You can ask me. It's your time. Please make a note all the question paper timings and all those. Syllabus and question paper timings. So tomorrow there is no biology class. Today is the last class.